So after we got married, we started looking at what we were going to do next. I was planning on going to medical school, but we knew that I wanted to take a little time and just be married for a little while. And we took off a couple of years. Luckily, because of where I was at and where God had kind of placed us after we got married, a job opened up in the city right on campus where the medical school was. And we ended up moving to town a little bit later after that, and I enjoyed working there, met a lot of neat people, and a good friend of mine I still have to today, and he kind of helped me as I prepared and got ready for medical school. And so it was a great couple of years to kind of just take and get to know each other and be married. And you know, we dated for a long time, and so just being married and living life together was kind of fun, and we kind of figured out who each other were. And then towards the end of that, I got ready and applied for medical school, and luckily got in right away. And so that was kind of the big transition we'd been waiting for, and we're nervously excited about. You know, we didn't know what to expect, but we were worried that, you know, it'd be kind of stressful. I mean, it's a lot of work, a lot of effort, and it was. I think the first couple of years were a little easier than we thought maybe at times, but test blocks were always hard. When I had a week of tests, you know, she'd be there and help support me and take care of me. And you know, when everyone else was trying to scramble by and find a clean pair of clothes and grab some Taco Bell, I had, you know, a nice meal at home usually that was really wonderfully prepared for me with love. So that was very helpful. You know, it just kind of became a team effort. You know, it's us together going through medical school.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely, you know, went to classes and he, you know, did all the academic work and stuff, but when he decided to go to medical school, you know, it's just a time where we had to come together and go, is this the right time for us as a family, you know, and, you know, we wanted to have kids one day, and how is that going to play in effect, and, you know, I'm a teacher, how are we going to balance out, you know, the finances and stuff. But whenever your spouse, whether he or she is going to medical school or any type of extra training or, you know, extending their education somehow, you know, you really should come together and have a plan of, you know, how you're going to do this. And, you know, I've known him since high school, and I never saw him study once. And then, you know, seeing him stress out at, you know, test blocks and things, you know, it just almost made me nervous too on those days. It's like, okay, you can do this. And, you know, just really try to encourage him and just pray for him and just really just make sure that everything was okay so he could just have time to focus. And you have to know at those times when, you know, your spouse is going through extra training or classes that, you know, it's okay not to be the focus at the time, because this is a goal that he is ready to reach, and you have to be there to meet that goal with him. And so your needs, yes, they'll be met, you know, but it's going to be okay, because we need to focus as a team to get his main goal, because it's both of our goals to get him through medical school or to law school or wherever your spouse is at. And, you know, you have to work together. And
well, I know I just felt very lucky. I felt very lucky and blessed to have someone helping me along the way and supporting me, because it was tough. It was hard on her, and I knew that. I had to keep doing what I was doing because we were involved in it already, but it was hard, and I really appreciated having her there with me.
I love you. Yeah, well, and we had our first daughter in med school too, so that was also another challenge to have with trying to juggle a new baby and med school and careers and everything. So yeah, it's a challenge, but we survived.